Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you how to get an at-home salon blowout, considering a lot of us are in like a second lockdown. Anyways, it's super easy to do. It takes me a little bit longer to do mine because I have super long thick hair, but as you can see, it's full of volume, it's got some life to it, it's nice and silky. And how I achieve this, I use this right here. This is the Revlon Styling Pro. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright everyone, so this is what my hair looks like after I did like a crazy blow dry. I have to pre-blow my hair at least maybe like 75% of the way because it won't style properly. If you have thin hair or if you have shorter hair than I do, you don't need to pre-blow dry your hair with this round brush blow dryer. So basically what I do is I'm going to be sectioning my hair into 3 or 4 layers. First, I start by brushing out my hair. I've already parted my bangs, and today's style is going to be a little bit straighter on the ends. So what I do is I grab different size pieces of hair. This is probably 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and I start by pulling my hair towards me, and then I kind of roll the ends of the hair into the brush several times. And I do about 3 or 4 passes just because I do have thicker hair. And then I end up holding it in the ends for about 4 or 5 seconds just to make sure they're nice and smooth. If you want more of a look where the ends curl in and out, you're going to be leaving it in the end of the brush for maybe about 5 to 15 seconds depending on your hair, and then you're going to be rolling the ends in one direction, and then the next section you'll be rolling the ends out, and then that'll give you more of that like 70s swoopy vibe. I wanted a fairly straight look today, just to manage it. So what I do is I repeat this a couple times on the first section, and then I end up, I don't know why I'm counting down with my fingers here. I'm gonna go and section it in the next layer, and I work with small sections for my hair type. Now I'm just going to section it back one more time, and I'm going to do another section just right where my ears kind of start. I'm going to section that off. Again, I have super thick long hair, you guys. If you have thinner hair or shorter hair, this will be a lot faster and a lot more voluminous. It takes me anywhere between 25 minutes to 35 minutes depending on what kind of style I'm doing with this blow dryer. So I'm going to show you again just in real time before I speed this up because you guys don't want to be here for 25 minutes watching me blow dry my hair. So again, I grab sections anywhere between 1 inch to 1/2 inch, and then I pull it towards me and I roll down at the ends. This does make a lot of noise. I've just kind of turned off the volume so you can hear my voice over. But what I'm doing here, I'm just trying to show you that it does really work really well if you move in small sections. Again, the thinner and shorter your hair is, the faster this will be. As well, if you have long, thick hair like I do, you can always pre-blow dry your hair like 75% and then just use this to finish it off. But again, I just keep rolling the hair, grabbing small sections and pulling it forward. I start from the front and I work my way back. But let's go ahead and speed this up and move it on to the next section. And I'm going to give you some more tips on how to get your bangs and the part of your crown really voluminous. Alright, so this is the top layer, and this is where we're going to do some more straightening of the bangs. And basically what I do when I want to wear my curtain bangs as part of my hair, I just treat it like a normal piece of hair like I do with the rest of them, and I just take it to the side since I blow dried it. Split down the middle, and that's just a really nice way. If you want to split your bangs, just comb them down the middle and section them off to each side and blow dry it that way. And then when it comes to straightening or blow dry straightening them, just treat them like the rest of the hair. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking small sections, and basically I will go back and redo the roots. Right now I'm kind of just focusing on getting the hair smooth as possible. So I'm pulling it towards me again. I start from the front and I work my way back. I take smaller sections when I'm doing the crown of my hair towards the back. And I go over it maybe a couple more times than I would the rest of my hair, just because this is what you end up seeing the most. But I still try to curl them in. But again, I ended up going for like a straighter look today, and I didn't really flip the ends in or out. I might do that if I had more time. But again, just pulling it through and going straight, and I just work my way through each side. So the further back I go towards my hair and the crown of my head, the more I end up going higher and pulling it more forward. And the reason why I'm doing this is so I create more volume at the crown. And I just basically am grabbing probably smaller chunks, maybe an inch or a little bit less than an inch, and I just bring it forward and I'll just keep going over it. But I pull it forward the more farther back that I get. This helps kind of eliminate the kinks you get sometimes when you're doing your hair and you can't see everything. And then in a second I'm going to show you how to create volume. Okay, so I'm just going to fast forward this next little bit and leave it out where I do the other side of my hair, just because you've already seen me do this side and how I do the back. But now I'm going to teach you how I get even more volume at the top of my head. So what I do is I section the crown by flipping my hair towards me and pulling my hair down straight, if that makes sense. So I'm brushing it down towards me, and then I'm going to try to section off the crown of my head like in chunks like this. And I basically take the blow dryer, start from the roots, and I start pulling it forward down in front of me, and then I curl the ends. And I basically work my way back in bigger sections until the crown of my head. And then I flip my hair back, and what this does is this creates a lot more volume at my roots. This is where you can add texturizing spray when you're done. You can back comb your hair for even more volume. I don't do that because I just don't have time to back comb all this hair and then brush it back. But I just keep working my way back, grabbing sections and then pulling them forward. I kind of feel like Cousin It has arrived from the Addams Family, if you guys know that show. Yeah, so I just basically do this all the way till I get to the crown of my head, and then once I've hit the crown of my head, I basically go from one side to the other side, just making sure that I haven't missed any pieces. This helps, again, get the kink in the back while adding a lot of extra volume to the top. I usually flip back my hair at this point, kind of part it where I want, fluff it up a little bit, brush it out, and guys, that is it. That is my blowout for super straight, super voluminous hair without a straightener. Again, this probably took maybe like 25 to 30 minutes. As you can see the back, I don't know why I keep fluffing it up. I'm kind of making it a little bit fluffier than what it needs to be, but that is it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's Vlogmas. I know that I said some of them are going to be vlogs and tutorials, and then today just ended up being a hair tutorial. Tomorrow should be more of a full day vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link the Revlon brush down below if you're interested. It's really inexpensive, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.